If you go into a nail salon, they tell you how much it is and let you know that you need to pay up front before the service, and you pay. And then another customer comes in after you and asks if they can get their nails done before you. Not only do they let that customer go before you, but they don't charge that customer up front like they did you. You wouldn't want to tear that bitch down and cause a scene too? First red flag, when the lady first came in, they made her pay up front. So before she even received the service, they told her she had to pay. After she paid, there was another customer who came in and said, "Hey, can I get my nails done before her?" They said yes. Not only did they say yes, they didn't make that other lady pay before her. They did not make her pay. So you mean to tell me that a customer who hasn't paid, came after, can just skip the line, not pay up front, and everything be okay, and you just make the person wait who paid? Let's be clear. The lady who paid and they wanted her to wait, she was black. The lady who didn't pay, who didn't have to wait, was not. What makes it worse is they didn't even really want to acknowledge her when she was trying to get them to explain why would they do something like that, until they noticed the other customers pretty much getting involved. First, it started off with people saying let it go, and then once they realized that they made her pay up front, they asked, why did you make her pay up front? It really wasn't until around that point that the customer service lady started apologizing and offering a refund. So what? Two things that really pissed me off: her offering a refund as if that would acknowledge her being prejudiced, because you thinking that that woman would be okay with that makes you think that we should be okay with being put last. We should be okay with having to provide things that other people don't have to provide up front, like paying for the service up front. And the other thing that really bothered me is, even though the people were saying, why did you make her pay up front? When the woman tried to acknowledge, yeah, they tried to make me pay up front, and she asked to skip me. Well, that's not her fault. That's their fault. You see how quick those people can turn on you? Because even though they are supporting that customer, they're throwing those nail technicians under the bus. And you can also guess those nail technicians don't look like them. A mess.
Welcome to World Moving Trend, where we give you an update of what is trending around the world and especially in the United States of America. Note that this is for educational purpose only. Is not to create chaos or create confuse you. Better still, just for you to understand how different persons and different communities are living. Let's dive into what is trending. Asian businesses are beginning to fold up, not just fold up, the heel treatments given to black communities are beginning to spring forth again, and a lot of people are talking about it. You know, some will call it some sort of way they treat black folks, black ladies, black people. It's not just in their convenience stores, not in their gas stations, it's not in their stores or mall or thereabouts. Even in their salon, how they treat our ladies, our women, is pathetic. And then you can see that these people are practically aware of what is going on. And this again has spring forth on the internet, and a lot of people are talking about it. And we thought to bring it to you so you see what's going on. Note that credit belongs to all the content creators in this video. Um, let's go into these reactional videos. I'll be right back.
In the middle of trying to get a set done, and this woman says, can I get my nails done first? Can this be done first? And they said yes, right? What was your guys' names? And this was Luxury NT, and they still made me pay, right? No one wants to say anything now? After you just made me pay? After you asked if you could just get your nails done in front of me after I had been here? Yes, exactly. Speak to me. Say something. Say something. Sorry. And you still make me pay.
Why did you make her pay?
Exactly. And what about her? What about her asking if she can get her nails done first?
Okay, I refund for you. Okay?
No, she did. She said, can this get be done first? She did say that. But she did ask. Why would you ask that?
Okay. Sorry, I refund for you.
A lot of people keep asking about what happened, so I'm going to try to make this as quick as possible. I had a great day after this experience happened. Like, this experience did not define my day. I honestly, after I posted the video, I completely fucking just forgot. I called first thing in the morning when they opened, asking if they had time for a walk-in new set, and they said yes. I had called back when I was on my way because I got lost, and the address that I Google mapped wasn't the same address because I guess they have 2 locations. So I get there, this woman who apparently her name is Anna, she's doing my soak off, and that's what I paid for. The soak off was done. She could have completely started my nails at this point, but this woman insisted she get her funky ass toenails painted first. Everyone in that salon was busy with a customer already. So Anna, the person that was doing my soak off, gets up and speaks to the lady, and the woman saying that she's in a rush. At this point, I can hear like another employee talking to the woman and talking to the other employee, telling her that like she's doing something and she should do, like, there's an order. I came first, and that if she's gonna get her nails painted, she should do it after. And the woman just fucking starts doing her nails, and so I turned to the woman behind me and I said, if she's gonna start doing her nails, then I just want to pay and go. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and wait for this either. Like, I had already dealt with like shitty service from another salon, like, so I was already like beyond fucking pissed. So after I got back to my car, I was like, you know what, fuck this. So that's when I went back, recorded, and got my motherfucking refund. And to everyone that was saying it's just the worker's fault, it's the worker and that woman's fault. Like, that lady was entitled as hell. Like, for you to walk in, see everyone's busy, and still ask to be done first.
If you walk into a business and they tell you to pay before getting the service done, would you do it?
In the middle of trying to get a set done, and this woman says, can I get my nails done first? Can this be done first? And they said yes, right? What was your guys' names? And this was Luxury NT, and they still made me pay.
This is a very ballsy thing to do, especially since we're at the tails of the SARS case. I want to point out that this service is in New Mexico, which is miles and miles and miles from South Carolina, which lets you know we're hated everywhere. I'm not here to argue. I'm not here to go back and forth. If they don't want our business, stop begging them to take our business. I never heard of paying first before getting your service done. On top of that, to just have someone cut you just because, and she knows she's wrong. That's why she's over there sitting like, it goes to show it doesn't matter whether you play their game or not. This creator complied and paid anyway, just to have someone cut in front of her. This worker bee didn't care until the other Patreon says something about it. This goes into my next point, allyship.
Yes, exactly. Speak to me. Say something. Say something. Sorry.
If you see bullshit happening, call it out. This Patreon understood in a very basic human level. Yeah, why did she have to pay first and have someone else go before her? And as soon as they called it out, oh, sorry, let me give you a refund. While earlier, she was fine just ignoring her. Listen, if these places don't want us there, stop going there. But let me know your thoughts in the comments. Would you have paid first before getting your service done? Like, am I crazy?
Joe,
What do you want?
this is no more. No,
I'm looking up trying to get a t-shirt, and why are you in my face? Bro, you want some hurry up and buy shit. Huh?
Black no more.
Alright, so get the fuck away from me.
You fuck you.
Fuck you.
You fuck you.
Fuck is wrong with you, bro? Get the fuck out of my face.
I'm doing my nails at the Asian salons because they're very quick. But I just saw somebody said something that really has my mind blown. She said that she stopped doing business with the Asian community because she has never seen them supporting each other. Have you ever been in an Asian salon and seen an Asian woman doing her nails? Think about it. It's always black and white women. Think about it, man. Think about it. Have you ever seen an Asian woman sitting down in any one of those chairs getting her nails done? Never. I've never seen it. Make that make sense. Why, Asian ladies, why y'all don't go to those salons? Because really, it's true, I've never actually seen an Asian woman in one of those chairs. But anyway, I'm not saying that I'm not supporting Asian businesses. I am not for the racism, not at all. But that just blew my mind. Yeah.
If you're gonna record me, and I'm gonna say this. I am not racist. I did not call the police because you are black. I will call police for anybody that this
If you have to say you're not racist.
Of course, you think whatever you want to think.
Who mentioned race? Was it me? It was not. As I'm recording you, you feel the need to come and say, I'm not racist, I'm not racist. Yikes. Yikes.
See her? We have money in there.
Are we done? Is this...
So you're finished now?
Yeah.
Thank you. Now that I'm done, I don't have an issue with leaving. But can I just ask you to do an apology to me for the way you've treated me? It's very rude.
Why?
Because you've treated me very rude and you called the police on me while I was getting my nails taken off.
You're not my parent. You're nothing. I did not said anything bad to you.
But you called the police on me.
I said.
She just did my nails right now. You saw that.
Because you asked her to.
Yeah, because I can't leave with half nails.
We offer you to come back tomorrow.
I have a flight.
I don't have to apologize to anybody that I do not feel so.
Okay. I don't know how she called the police before I was done, but that's fine.
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, so
I've never seen that in my life. Officers basically just kind of asking her why did you allow her to come in, wait how many hours, you started her nails, and then you want to kick her out?
Because we don't want to appear as racist.
Well, just because you call the police on somebody doesn't mean you're racist.
Just because I'm Asian, I did not say anything about her race or her color or anything like that.
Did I say anything about racism though? Why are you mentioning racism? I actually have all this recorded.
Yeah, you can post it.
I will.
Yeah, post it.
Let's go.
If you can leave before me, that would be great.
Okay. I'll walk out here.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. I mean, it's unfortunate, sometimes it's just like every business. Sometimes you don't get the good customer service, and obviously, it's an inconvenience for you because you got to catch a flight.
I don't even want. I know I have a credit, but it's like I don't even want to come back here because it's like after getting treated like this, somebody calls the police on you. It's like wow.
Well, I mean, just because they call the police doesn't mean that you're going to jail or anything.
I know. That's why I'm just like, but it's like I've never been treated that way. No one's ever called the police on me.
It just saddens me because it's like we really, as black women and black people, we give them so much of our money in their pockets, yet they treat us like shit. If you're a black woman watching this, I'm sure you have a story to relate. I know you do. But why is it that way? We're paying them our hard-earned money. We're not paying them small pennies, so it's not small pennies because they're not charging us small pennies. They're charging us dumb amounts. It's 2022, and I'm still having to pay $30 for gel. The moral of the story is let's start supporting black-owned nail artists. And you know what? I would have actually gone to a black-owned nail tech. I was like, let me just pop in somewhere real quick. I'm gonna put their Google thing here. Girlies, do what you want to do. If you could give me an apology for the way you treated me, I think it's the least you could do. Stay lovely, my friends. Bye.
If you're gonna group all of the Asians together, we cannot have a productive conversation because you're just as racist as Rick Chow. If you can't even take the time to understand that there is a lot of racial tension between Southeast Asians and East Asians, then we can never have a productive conversation. If you're just gonna try and cancel everyone out, boycott everybody, then...
Rick Chow unalived a teenager for supposedly stealing water, chased him 120 yards to shoot him in the back. How is that the same as black people not wanting to shop at Asian stores? Not even close. So your racism comment here doesn't make any sense. But I digress. What conversation needs to be had between black people and Asian people when it comes to the way Asian businesses treat black people in their own neighborhood? What conversation? There is no more talking. I want to make this clear because I think there's some type of confusion here. Black people are not boycotting Asian people because they hate them. Black people are boycotting Asian businesses because they're tired of immigrants coming to this country and treating them the same way as the colonizers. Because y'all proximity to whiteness is more important than allyship with the black community. Y'all have been comfortable being the overseers of black people. Y'all have been cracking the whips on black people's backs for decades, and this time around, the black people caught the whip and pulled the whip from your hands. And the tension between Asian people have nothing to do with black people. That's a conversation you need to have with other Asians. And the conversation that y'all also need to have is with y'all parents. Asian kids have a tough time pushing back on racism with their parents. You need to talk to your parents who own these shops that are treating these black kids the way they are treating them. It has nothing to do with a conversation with black people. What you should have said.
And so today is a day of reckoning. A day of reckoning within the Asian American community. To recognize our complicity in upholding the institutions of white supremacy.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Today we have to interrogate our own anti-blackness that exists in our community. That we have to recognize our own privilege and anti-blackness that has existed for decades. That we have to understand that any progress that we have towards defeating Asian hate is inextricably tied to the progress of our black and brown brothers and sisters.
But that's not what you did. This is not about hate. This is about respect. And if you guys are choosing not to listen to the black community and respect the people that go into your stores and make you and your people money, not only for you guys here in America, but for the money that you send over to your people across the pond, if you don't want to respect black people, don't expect black dollars. That's it. But this has nothing to do with whatever tensions you have with South Asians. This is about respect. And no one can force black people to spend their money anywhere they do not want to. That $50 billion that you guys get from black people a year, shrinking, isn't it? Damn. Anywho, have a good day.